Given how much the bullpen has pitched over the past week, how important was it for you to get as deep into the game as you did?
Sabiendo de tanto que se usó el bullpen en estos últimos juegos, ¿qué tan importante fue para ti lanzar tan profundo hasta la séptima?
Demasiado importante, ya que el bullpen ha venido haciendo un buen trabajo, que lo han estado usando mucho. Traté de hacer lo que hicimos hoy, de alargar un poquito más en el juego, que fue lo que resultó bastante bien para un buen descanso para los relevos.
Yeah, very, very important. I mean, the bullpen, I think I've been doing a pretty good job the last few games. They've been used a lot, so, I came with that mentality of trying to go as far as I can, and, luckily we were able today and give that bullpen a little bit of rest.
When he goes into a game and he sees that Skubal's on the other side, does he get excited when he knows that there's, another really, really good pitcher going against him? Does it raise his level of competitiveness even more?
Cuando ves a lanzar y ves que hay un lanzador como Skubal del otro lado, ¿te ayuda a elevar el juego sabiendo que hay un buen lanzador también del otro equipo?
Bueno, para mí solamente es salir a competir, a dar lo mejor de mí al montículo, a tratar de hacer un buen trabajo, de dominar al oponente, pero al enfrentarme con un pitcher así que ha ganado ya el sayón, bastante emocionante, ya que son buenas las comparaciones, yo enfrentarme a un sayón.
Yeah. For me, I always come with the mentality of just going out there, doing my job, trying to dominate, the other opponent, and, just try to do my job. But when you do face someone like that, like Skubal, a former Cy Young guy, you do get there's some emotions there, just because, you can see the comparison, or you get some comparisons with someone that obviously won the Cy Young.
Luis, for you, I mean, you finished last year on the IL, you're working your way back. To get a result like this today, I mean, what can this do as like a springboard to your season?
Obviamente el año pasado lo terminaste lesionado, has trabajado mucho, ya vienes esta temporada temprana, pero un juego como este de hoy, ¿qué tanto te ayuda anímicamente para ayudarte el resto de la temporada?
Bueno, bastante, me ayuda bastante, ya que me siento bien ya que no perdimos el año pasado, el último mes. Trabajé mucho más en lo que es la preparación física, porque estamos un poquito más viejos, pero seguramente por eso. Pero ahora mismo me siento súper bien, nunca había pichado, o sea, siempre cuando hay tiempo de frío no me siento bien cómodo, pero ahora no sé si que la mentalidad cambió. Pero me siento súper contento de que estoy haciendo un buen trabajo, un buen repertorio.
It does a lot. It does a lot. Obviously, I missed the last month of last season. So this season I really focused on just taking care of myself, working physically. I don't know if it was that or that I'm getting a little older. But, when you go out there and just try to do the best, and, when you do something like this, it definitely does help you mentally, just helping you prepare, letting you know some of the things right for the season.
Were you able to just focus more on the strike zone today and just focus on attacking hitters? That was a little bit of a challenge at times last year.
Tú te enfocaste mucho en este juego en atacar la zona de strike y los bateadores. Para que a veces la temporada pasada batallaste un poco con eso.
Sí. Más comparación también con este equipo, que los dos primeros juegos yo estuve observando que es un equipo que hace mucho swing. Yo estuve atacando las esquinas para hacer el buen repertorio que hicimos hoy.
Yeah, I definitely was. I mean, I was paying attention to the last two games. I noticed that this is a team. The last two games that this is a team that really likes to swing. So I knew who came in there and tried to attack. Check the corners, and that's what I really wanted to do.
Thank you. Gracias, Papa.
Excellent ball game today. Got to hand it to the Rock. Just a really gutty performance today when we really needed it. 7 strong. Just really handled that lineup very well from the first pitch all the way through. Just an outstanding effort. Gave us what we needed. And then, offensively, took an advantage of a mistake that they made in the field and made it pay for 2 runs. And then obviously Demo's big opposite field homer there was really, really big to give us a little bit more cushion. They answered back with 2, but bullpen handled the rest from there. Took care of the ball on defense. Julio with a nice diving or sliding play in the outfield. just really, when you look at things, the way it's been tough around here in terms of not having a lot of luck today was a big win for us.
Considering how taxed your bullpen has been the last few days, how important was it to get not only the quality from Luis but the length as well?
Yeah, I mean that was really a veteran effort right there, and he really felt it and got through those innings and got through them quickly too. Very efficient in terms of pitches and was going at him, but had great stuff and really didn't give him anything to hit, and that was big. I think that's. When you see a veteran do that, you get a sense of what a veteran means, and that's what a veteran means. What we saw today.
Even getting the seventh, I mean, you had Gabe up in case, I'm sure if a runner got on or whatever, but to get through the seventh and give Gabe a clean inning and just you didn't have to do anything more than what you really wanted to do.
Yeah, not only did he give us length, but he gave us He slotted the bullpen really well. Gave us an opportunity for Gabe there in the left with the lefties in the eighth, which was another outstanding inning by Gabe. Just came in and did his thing, and which was awesome. And then Mooney in the ninth, a couple hiccups on that first couple hitters, but really came and bared down after that and gave us the W.
Dan, the play Dylan made in the ninth, bases loaded. It's going away from the plate to gather and throw home. That's a hard play. I mean, how big is that right there?
Yeah, I mean that's the ball game. I think when you look at what he did on both sides of the ball for us today, hitting the home run to give us that third run, which we needed, and then making the defensive play there at the end of the game to save the game. That's a huge effort on Demo's part. Again, another veteran that that's why he's got that Gold Glove, because those are the kind of plays he makes, and that was one that saved the game for sure.
Munoz has been in plenty of jams before. Just what have you seen about his confidence to be able to work his way out of it?
Yeah, I mean, he just kept attacking the zone, and he got behind a couple times on those first couple guys, but then after that was just attacking the zone, and I mean, you see it. He's difficult to even bunt, and Sweeney unable to get the bunt down, and once he got that out, I think that was huge for us, and from there. He took care of the rest. Great at bat, I think, with McKinstry there. He just. He just made three really good pitches and didn't give him much of a chance at all.
Coming off a couple losses, getting one hit, to be able to come back and beat a Cy Young winner going into the off day. Is there any more significance to that than just getting the win?
I mean, that's he's a good pitcher, and he's proven over time that he is a Cy Young award winner, and he's in front of his home fans here to some degree, and that is a big win for us. And they came in here and swung the bat the first couple games, but for us to take that, that's a big W, and we go into the off day now. Get a little rest and on the road for the first time. It's short. We could come right back home. I mean there is some significance to getting that W today.
And even though you might have wanted some more results offensively through the first 6 games, I mean, the type of win today where if you guys are able to get just enough offensive traction, I mean, if you can stack these types of wins, especially with the pitching you have, I mean, where can that take you?
Yeah, I mean that's. We pitch so well. We pitch so well at home, and we're going to be in a lot of these kind of games. And we talked about it in spring training a lot, that we're going to be in a lot of one-run games. That's just how it goes. We're going to win the games in the late innings because that's just how our team is built. So when we have these kind of games and they're within our grasp, it's important to execute and take them. And today we did that. That's big.
With the Robles double, I mean, jumping on that first pitch changeup, I mean, just how much of a threat is he, not just in the leadoff spot, but just knowing that he's going to be swinging pretty much right from the get-go?
Yeah, I mean, Vic is really, he can affect the game in so many different ways. And today was with his bat. Sometimes it's his legs, sometimes it's his outfield defense. I mean, he can affect the game in all areas. And getting that pitch today and driving it to left center field. I thought initially off the bat it had a chance to get out, but it just had enough to carry over the glove, and that's all we needed. That was really a big get for us to get the first lead of the series, and be able to kind of settle in at that point. And then Demo's homer was big as well to kind of give us a little bit bigger cushion. We didn't have it for long, but at the same time, it was just nice to, offensively to do some things that we've been talking about. I think, Demo able to go the opposite field on that was big. Again, a lot of good things, all over the field today, whether it was offense, defense, pitching, everything was big today.
Julio is one walk away from tying as many walks as he had in all of March and April last season. What are you seeing from him as far as like maybe a change in approach or just more patience?
Yeah, I mean, patience is big. He's that type of hitter that teams are going to be very careful with, and so he's I think he's beginning to understand that and mature into that. But at the same time, when he hits the ball, it goes a long way, and he can really do some damage. So he's, I think he's had some really good at bats, and he's learning a lot here. But doing what he can to help the club. That catch early in the game was big for us. I think on the defensive side, kind of kept them at bay again, and he's finding ways to contribute all over the place.